Australian Fisheries Management Authority have a meeting to discuss the future of recreational fishing for southern bluefin tuna. We found out about this, us recreational fishers, on Friday, which makes it very hard for us to put a submission in to protect what we want to do. We don't know yet. All we know is they want to reduce the bag limits, and we've got a 2 per person bag limit. All these young kids here, this is what recreational fishing's about. Getting young kids involved in the sport that we've loved all our lives and our parents taught us. All those people here whose fathers taught them how to fish. Exactly. Fishing is a family sport. The kids of today were taught by their parents. I was taught by my father, who was a hack of a fisher, but he tried hard. This is what it's about. Now at the moment, as of last week, we've got all these marine parks. These marine parks now affect 25% of our waters. The only 2 organisations that aren't allowed to participate in these marine parks are recreational fishers and commercial fishers. Divers can still go there. They can still do research for mining in there. They can still make ports in there. Commercial shipping can go straight across the barrier reef. Not a worry in the world. They're allowed to do that. We're not allowed to fish there. Why? Because the Australian Greens and a couple of other government organisations actually asked for that in 2007 and we gave it to them. And we didn't really, as rec fishers, put up much of a whimper. In Victoria, there's an organisation called Victoria National Parks Association. They want 24 marine parks. In Digi's backyard, they want 2 in Corio Bay. They want to shut down Malakuta. That's what they're asking for. They want to shut down Malakuta. They want to shut down Bridgewater Bay, where we do our tuna fishing, and bits off Warrnambool. Now, if we didn't have groups fighting for our rights, we would lose a fair big slab of that. So we can't have that happen. How you can help, we all remember this? This is how you can help. 12 months ago, we stood shoulder to shoulder and did this, standing up for our rights. We organised a couple of big rallies and we moved the super trawler on. Now everybody here deserves a pat on the back for their participation in that, because that was purely people power. You've got guys like Junga over here who builds beautiful big offshore boats, Johnny Haber down the back, all these guys here who build beautiful big offshore boats. They're not going to have a market if we had a super trawler or if we have too many marine parks. What you can do to help, all these organisations look after your right to go fishing in some way, shape or form. Furfish, our Australian peak body, Victorian peak body. We Fish, my little organisation. The Game Fishing Association of Australia. They're the ones that look after game fishing interest throughout the whole of Australia. The Don't Lock Us Out campaign, headed up by AFTA and Rex Hunt. Rex is, he's the reason why I do what I do. This little fella on the corner, little Xavier Muller, loves his fishing. Just loves his fishing. He teaches fishing to school kids in his local area to make sure that they understand and respect what recreational fishing is all about. So all I ask is you stay in touch with these organisations. Hands up all those on Facebook. All these organisations have pages on Facebook. Jump on, stay informed and flick them a like. That's all we ask. Digi runs the Geelong Boating and Fishing Show. They've got a massive Facebook page with a massive following. Jump on. They have a heap of information on their website regarding recreational fishing. You can only fight if you're informed, and that's what it's all about.
Reads like a magazine. You know what, for the best part of 20 years now, I've done 40 fishing clinics a year for an organisation in Anglesey, and 20 years ago there was 9 out of 10 kids that attended the fishing clinics that had actually been fishing before, and now we're lucky to get 1 in 10 children. So that whole generation will jump, the next generation, kids don't fish anymore.
So all we can ask is, if you want to maintain your ability to go fishing for the rest of your kids' lives, get involved now before it's too late.
Teach your kids.
Thank you very much.
Hang around, guys, because I think Angelo wants to
Angelo's got some giveaways. Angelo?